Hello, and welcome back to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. We looked at a couple of Belgian goose and alembic beer last time from Beaune, and today we're going to take a look at another Belgian beer, and this one is definitely a classic. It is called Duvel, and many people pronounce this Duvel. Certainly many Americans do with the accent on the second syllable, but the real pronunciation is Duvel. And this is a classic strong golden ale produced by the Moortgat company, which is now called Duvel Moortgat. And this company was established in Belgium in 1871. And originally the brew was produced after World War II. It was called Victory Ale. It was a dark ale at the time, a Scottish ale using McEwen's yeast, McEwen, the Scottish brewer. And in 1970s, in response to the popularity of the very light pils lagers that were being produced around Europe, we call Euro lager, they developed this brew with the same kind of yeast and pale malts. Two varieties of yeast actually, with pale malts and two primary types of hops, and those are Styrian Goldings and Satz, which is Styrian Goldings is commonly used in an ale, in ales, and Satz is a classic lager hop, Pilsner hop. And so they combined these two with the two varieties of yeast from McEwen's and pale malts to get a pale color beer. So it is it's not exactly a hybrid of ale and lager, but it has characteristics of both. It definitely is an ale, a golden ale. And Duvel is also served in a special glass, and this glass is designed to encourage foaming, so quite a head on it to release a lot of aroma. And it's also supposed to be served quite cold. Very often ales are, people consider serving ales too cold. It's not good because the flavors, the aromas don't come out until it really warms up. Duvel, on the other hand, is designed to be served quite cold. So Duvel Moortgat has expanded over the years, and they have purchased a number of craft breweries. In the United States, they have purchased Ommegang out in New York, Boulevard in Kansas City, and Firestone Walker in California. I'm not sure if they own 100% of Firestone Walker or not. They also own Bernard, a Czech brewer, Liefmans, and De Koninck in Belgium. So, and generally when a larger brewer purchases a craft brewery, people tend to turn away from it. In the case of Duvel Moortgat, nobody is turning away from Firestone Walker or Ommegang, because I think Duvel Moortgat is also considered a kind of craft brewery, even though they are quite big now. They did some experimentation with this beer. Starting in 2010, they put out something called Duvel Triple Hop at 9.5%. This beer is 8.5. The triple hop was 9.5%, and they did it 5 more times over the years with different types of hops. And in 2018, they released 6-packs of blind versions. So you could buy a 6-pack of Duvel with 6 different beers, 6 different hops, but you didn't know exactly which, just by number. And they took an online vote, and they found that the Citra hop version was the most popular, and they decided to make that a permanent product in their line here. So quite often you will see the Duvel triple hop with the Citra in the stores. Okay, well, enough about Duvel and Duvel Moortgat, and shall we open this up and give it a go? I am going to take this to the sink. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back now, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't get a gusher out of this here. Let's pour this one out. Okay, so you can see the kind of head we get on this. You can see the kind of carbonation. It's pretty excessive. It's like a rocket coming off the bottom here, producing this massive head. I'm gonna have to let this set for a minute. On rate beer, this Duvel has 4,395 ratings, an average rating of 3.79 out of 5, 98th percentile for all beers on rate beer, and 99th percentile for the style, which is a strong golden ale. So it's got very high ratings as a beer and as a gold ale. So you can see the carbonation is just ripping off the bottom. This bottle is not new. In fact, the drink by date is November of this year, and we are now, this is late August, so it's reaching its end here. I mean, look at the head on this. It is just massive. It's almost a solid block, almost an ice cream sort of effect here on the top. Okay, let's get some aroma out of this. Okay, it has very distinctive Belgian yeast. In fact, distinctive Duvel yeast. Kind of sweet, sort of candy, sugarish notes. Fresh apples. Very fruity, very flowery. Light, dry initial, pale malts, but enough to really back up this high alcohol level of 8.5%. And the hops are present, definitely present. I can sense the Zatz in there. So kind of flowery overall, flowery sort of malt and hop balance here. The body is medium. There is a touch of alcohol in the finish, very definitely. So you can see how the head is still going. This carbonation is really, it's like a geyser. It never stops. So this is bottle conditioned. So once again, this is Duvel, an absolute classic Belgian beer. If you've never had this, I suggest you go out and get one and try it out. You can serve it in any type of glass actually here. This is a sipper, enjoy this. It's nice and fresh, fruity, hoppy, and lightly warming overall. So give it a try. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.